We're about to show you the Beyond TV media player that allows you to watch unlimited streaming on your TV without having you can watch movies, TV shows, international programs. You got a kids zone, sports, live TV. I'm going to go back and show you kind of each one. And just know that my camera is facing my TV. So if you see low quality or in the video or blurriness and out of focus, it's really because of my camera. It's not because of the quality of the box. So keep that in mind because you're going to see a little bit of that. So right now, let's go look for a couple movies. We're going to look for new movies. Today is Thursday, November 12th. See what some new movies that are still in the theater right now. So it's a large selection. There's thousands. Pretty much any movie you want to watch you can find. But let's look at some movies that are at 1080p quality. That's real high quality. So let's go through a couple of these. First, I want you to see that the box is pretty fast. I've seen a lot of other media boxes. A lot of the other boxes have lag. They're not as snappy. But this one is really snappy. So let's look at Fast and Furious. So you see it gave me the option to watch it either in 1080p or to watch it in 720. I chose for the higher quality because it depends on your internet speed. So the faster your internet, the more files you can be able to watch. So this is Fast and Furious right here. It's a pretty good movie. Again, this movie is still in theaters at the moment. So I'm going to kind of breeze through these. I don't want to play clips too long because I don't want YouTube to hit me with any copyright infringement. So I'm just going to play you really short clips just to show you that there's not a lot of buffering on the box. The quality is pretty consistent, and just to show you that you can be able to play these movies really good. Never should have messed with a man's family. So let's bag up out of that movie and let's look at another movie. So right now, let's what do we want to pick? Go hard. Let's look at a comedy movie. So I was actually watching this movie earlier. So it's asking me, do I want to resume from what I was watching at 8 minutes? So I just clicked on resume. And this is another movie that's a pretty funny movie. Will Ferrell, Kevin Hart. As you see, the quality of this movie is pretty good. Again, we're not getting a lot of buffering, and it's playing really smooth. Again, you want to have at least 10 to 15 megabytes of internet speed for it to really get the best experience with this particular box. All you need is a Wi-Fi signal. The box is mobile. Keep in mind, I've taken my box into different rooms of my house. I went to a hotel one time and hooked up the box in a hotel because all you really need is an HDMI cord, and you hook the TV up to the box with that one cord, plug the box into the wall, and you're ready to roll. All right, so let's look at some TV shows now. So we see there's some movies that work, and you can search for any movie, but let's search through TV shows. So Walking Dead, that's a show I've been a fan of. I've seen the first 4 seasons in like the last 2 weeks. So let's go where I've recently left off, which is season 4. And you can find pretty much all of the TV shows on here. And if you see, these are showing all of the episodes from every season. And you can also be able to watch whatever that current episode is. So let's say it comes on, let's say Thursday night at 7. You can also be able to watch that episode live. But for this option, we're going to look at a 1080p version. Okay, of The Walking Dead. And if you noticed, before I clicked on the video, they gave me a couple different links. I could have watched it at different qualities. You can watch it at high quality, 1080p. You can watch it at mid quality, low quality. So you choose the quality you want to watch based on the internet speed you have. Of course, the faster the internet, the higher quality that you're going to want to watch. Only time you want to go lower quality is if you just have a slower internet service. So you want you don't want any buffering. So that's why you would go for lower quality. But to be honest, even with the low quality videos are still really crispy, still really clear. So you really can't lose in terms of the quality of the videos. Everything's pretty consistent. So I just want to go through. There's all sorts of new movies. I'm just kind of scrolling through here really quick just to show you all of the hot movies or the TV shows are on here. You can just go through them. This is all stuff that's currently playing right now. The seasons to all these shows you can be able to watch. Keep in mind, if you maybe want to watch an old show, you can do a search right here. You would just search in for the show title, or you can even search for, let's say, a name of an actor, and you put their name in. So let's look at Kids Zone. Some people, you might just want to have your kids watch TV and it's parental control. So let's look at some kids movies here. There's also Cartoon Networks, and you can watch pretty much any of the shows. But let's just go through this. So you see I'm going through the different qualities. Let's look at HD quality. Okay, so that loaded up pretty fast. And I'm actually not using my Wi-Fi. I'm actually using a hard line right now. So it's pretty snappy when I use my hard line. But even at my Wi-Fi, when I use that, it's still pretty quick. My Wi-Fi is like about, I think, 45 megabytes per second. So I got a decent Comcast signal. All right, so I just want to show you a quick clip of this. You see, this is showing up really good quality. This movie here. I don't even know what this is. I just clicked on a random movie because it was a new one that's in 2015. Just want to show you new stuff and old stuff can play. So let's leave that section and let's keep it moving. Let's look at the sports section. That's what a lot of people like to watch. I'll be honest, I only had this box for about a week, so I don't know all of the best options to watch sports. And this box has a lot of options to watch it. So I haven't really been watching. I watched live sports one time. I know I can do the couple things, but for this example, I want to show you, you can even watch, let's say, like a game that was just recently played. So let's look at Dallas and New Orleans, November 10th. So this was the games that were on yesterday. Just if you missed the games, you can kind of just go back and watch the games that you missed. And you can also watch the games live too. Also, you can watch pay-per-view as well. If you want to watch a pay-per-view fight, that you can watch that. All of these streams are happening many times. Sometimes the streams are coming from other countries. They're coming from overseas a lot of times. So that's what you're watching when you're watching a lot of these streams is people that are streaming stuff overseas. So right now, if it looks like the screen is out of focus, it's because of my camera that's pointing at my TV. It's not the TV itself. My TV actually is really crystal clear. So I'm a Chicago Bulls fan. So, but instead of looking for a Bulls game, you can be able to watch old games, vintage. You got to watch NBA.com, so you can watch old classic games. You can watch whatever, like basically whatever on NBA.com. So let's check out the play of the day or the dunk of the day by LeBron. So that's pretty cool if you want to, be able to have this stuff directly on your TV, as well as your other mobile devices. You can do that. Okay. All right, let's look at some live TV options here. Let's go to the live TV and see what we have available. All right, so you see, so I'm in Chicago, so I want to watch local news. You can be able to pull up some of your local channels as well. So let me pull up a local news channel for Chicago, which is WGN. So what's cool about it, you can be able to watch your local news. You can watch news that's going on across the country, news in other countries, worldwide news.
that starting out to the west, we'll have a little sun with the wind tomorrow, and the weekend's going to start warming up, and there's another big storm on the way next week. We'll have details.
Okay, and so when you find a channel you like, you can add that channel to your favorites, so that way you don't have to search through all of the apps every single time, and you add it to the favorites, so it's kind of like a shortcut, so you automatically go to it. So I just want to show you there's all sorts of other news options you can watch on here. CNBC, Europe. We can watch news and stuff that's going on in Dubai. So let's look at what's going on in Dubai right now. This is live TV
starring
in
Michael
Dubai
Caine,
right now.
Elijah Wood, and Vin Diesel.
You have tasted more of life than I can ever imagine. But your story has no end.
Do you know what it's like to live forever? For many, many, many years, I have been
This is
looking
live in
for
Dubai right now, so let's look at
something
some other options.
The idea of doing
All
it.
sorts of other channels. And again, this is just one path. I mean, I want you to keep in mind that this box has a lot of different apps and ways where you can watch your favorite shows and channels and networks. So let's look at NFL Network, right? So if you want to watch everything, now this is live Thursday night football. Today is Thursday, November 12th. This is a live game going on right now. Okay, so NFL Network is cool. Add that to my favorites. Comedy Central. Let's take a look at what's going on live. This is Comedy Central live. These are just live shows right now.
What do you mean, nothing?
Nobody was there.
What, 10 o'clock on a Sunday morning?
That's right.
Well, that's strange. There's always people at Speaker's
So
Corner every weekend.
pretty much almost any show you want to watch is available to see it live. Whatever. I don't know if you like Scandal, Empire, Walking Dead, or you just want to see a pay-per-view event. Now this is cool too. Some people want to watch TED Talks, so you might want to watch like public speaking if you're the type of person that's really into speaking and intellectual stuff. And I like watching TED Talks.
Only work if it's almost energy neutral. This means we need to use existing infrastructure as much as possible. And this is where to transmit data incredibly
All right,
fast.
so there's also some like health channels. There's a lot of different options they put on this box where they customize this box. So if you want to watch, let's say Pilates, if you want to watch whatever, yoga, Tai Chi, martial arts, boxing.
Welcome to Pilates Anytime. I'm Amy Havens. This week we're going to talk about balls. Sometimes as the balls get smaller,
This might be a good channel right here for my girlfriend, so that way she can work off that holiday food she's about to eat as Thanksgiving time is approaching. All right, so let's look at some other options. You also have education for the kids, you know, helping them in school with their math. You got video games. Now, these games are actually a lot of the old vintage classic games here, but they're already, and the unit comes with a controller. So you can like have a wireless controller, or you can hook up your Xbox controller directly to this unit and be able to play these games here. So there's a lot of games. You got Mike Tyson Punch-Out and Mario, all type of stuff. But now, let's say, for instance, this here is cool. You can actually test your Wi-Fi speed to see how fast your signal is. Like I said, you want at least 15 megabytes or more. Also, you can browse the internet because this turns your TV into a smart TV. And yeah, I mean, there's options here on how you can do pretty much some of anything with this. So just to tell you the differences, like I have 4 different media boxes from different companies, and what I've noticed is the difference with this box. One, I think this box is better because it has more content than a lot of other boxes there that you can find almost anything on this. Plus, what you find, actually work. So you don't have to worry about dead links. A lot of those other media boxes, when you click on them, sometimes the movies don't work, the TV shows don't play, or you get a lot of lag, and they don't have as much content. All right. So with this, you get more content. It's more user friendly. As you see, it's very easy to go through these options and kind of find what you want to watch and to search for stuff. I mean, if you're anywhere from 8 years old to 88 years old, you can be able to work this box even if you're not tech savvy. So I think it's easy for the average person and the masses to be able to use this box. It's another big benefit. And a huge benefit for this box is when you refer other people to get this box, you can get $150 commission and be able to also earn weekly income. So, that's amazing. The fact that you can, when people see you have this box, they're going to ask where you get it. They're going to want to get one. And when you refer them, you can be able to get $150 commission every single time someone buys the box. So there was a lot of great reasons to get this one. I really like it. I've been enjoying myself. So I'm going to actually cut this video to an end and encourage you to go and have fun and enjoy yourself. And if you got questions, you can visit mastertheplatform.com and stay tuned to some of our other videos.